Solution of algebraic equation by using balance strategy. Here we need to follow the following 4 steps. First of all, when you have a question to solve, multiply both sides with common denominator if required. What I mean by if required is that when the denominator has any number other than 1. That is first step. The second step, once the denominators are free from the numbers, then remove brackets by performing multiplications. See if you need to perform any multiplication and remove brackets. That's step number 2. Third step would be bring unknown on one side and known quantities on the other side. What it means is that bring all the variables on one side and the known quantities on the other side. That would be third step. And in the fourth step, isolate the variable, and that will give you the solution. So we have a question here, 25 over 9 plus x over 9 is equal to 7x over 6 minus 5 over 2. And we need to solve this question for x. Means that we need to find out the value for x. And like I said, in step number 1, we need to find out what is the least common denominator and multiply the least common denominator to get rid of these denominators. So what are the numbers in the denominator? 9, 6 and 2. Let's first find out LCM for 9, 6 and 2. And the approach we take to find LCM is we do small division, and for small division we write down first few prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on, and let's see if any of these numbers would be divisible by 2. Yes, there are 2 numbers which are divisible by 2, so start with 2. 9 doesn't divide by 2, so it will stay as such. 3 and 1. None of these numbers is divisible by 2 anymore. Therefore, let's move to the next number and divide by 3. So this is 3, this is 1, this is 1. Again, we can divide it with 3. So this would be 3, 1, 1, 1. Once you have received all the numbers as 1, 1, 1, then the product of the divisors like 2, 3, 3 is can give us LCM. So LCM mean least common multiple would be 2 times 3 times 3. So this would be 18. Now 18 is the least common multiple, and we can multiply both sides with 18. 18 times 25 over 9 plus x over 9 equal to 18 times 7x over 6 minus 5 over 2. Now we divide 18 inside using distributive property. So this would be 18 times 25 over 9 plus 18 times x over 9 equal to 18 times 7x over 6 minus 18 times 5 over 2. Now 9 will divide 18, leaving 2 as quotient. 9 2 times is 18, 6 3 times is 18, and 2 9 times is 18. 2 times 25 would give us 50, plus 2 times x would give 2x, 3 times 7 would give 21x, minus 9 times 5 would give us 45. Now the next in the strategy was that we want to bring all the unknowns on one side and all the knowns on the other side. We will first remove this 2x by subtracting it from this side, minus 2x, and minus 2x on this side. So that will cause the transfer of x from this side to the other side by adding the additive inverse. So we will get here is 50 equal to 21 take away 2 will give us 19x minus 45, and now we want to keep x on that side, therefore we are going to add 45 here and add 45 here. So this will give us 95 equal to 19x, and now dividing both sides by 19, that would give x equal to 5. So here is the solution for the given variable, that x is equal to 5. And if we want to verify this solution, yes, we can verify this solution here. Verification. And for this verification, we will look at the equation that was given to us and substitute this value of x in every equation. So 25 over 9 plus 5 over 9 equal to 7 times 5 over 6 minus 5 over 2. So on the left hand side, 9 is the LCM, 25 plus 5 is 30, and on this side 7 times 5 is 35 over 6 minus 5 over 2. So what is LCM on this side is 6, and 35 minus 3 times 5, that would be equal to 35 minus 15 over 6, and here on this side this is 30 over 9. We can divide this by 3, divide this by 3, that would be 10 over 3, and this is 20 over 10 over 3 here, and 10 over 3 equal to 20 over 6. And now if we divide this side by 2 and this side by 2, that will be 10 over 3 equal to 10 over 3. So this is verified. That's how we can find a solution and then verify the solution as well. Now let's do another question here, and that question is that we are going to compare cell phone plans from a company. In plan A, we have 120 free minutes, while after 120 free minutes, every minute of call will be billed at 0.75 per additional minute. For plan B, what we have is 30 free minutes, but every additional call per minute will be charged at 0.25 per additional minute. So in this, first we are going to model the equation, then we need to solve it, and then we will verify the solution. So here, for writing the equation, let's model this situation. So plan A, up to 120 minutes every call is free. So the billable time starts after 20 minutes. Suppose you called for t minutes, which of course is more than 120. So the time for which you will be billed, time for billed calls, is equal to t minus 120, because you don't pay for 120 minutes. So rate is 0.75 per additional minute. So therefore the cost would be equal to 0.75 times t minus 120 for plan B. Time for billed calls, time for billed calls is equal to t minus 30, because up to 30 minutes you are not paying anything. So cost would be, cost for billed calls will be equal to, for this 0.25 times t minus 30. And if we want to find out the time for which both of the calls will cost same, we are going to equate both of these costs. So here equation would be, equation is 0.75 t minus 120 is equal to 0.25 t minus 30. So this is the required equation which we wanted to build. In order to solve this equation now, we can adopt a strategy. Either we can use the this strategy which we just did in the question above, that is, we are going to, there is nothing in the denominator, so first step is gone. The second step requires us to multiply any number, so this would be 0.75 t minus 0.75 times 120 is equal to 0.25 t minus 0.25 times 30. So now using calculator, complete the second and third and fourth step, in which you will be isolating the variables and transferring the known quantities on the other side.